Detective! Finally awake. You really are a heavy sleeper, you know? Well, of course, I already knew that. I have snuck into your bedroom on several occasions. Oh, don't look so shocked. You know you're my personal little obsession. Well, that doesn't matter right now. I was worried that you would sleep right through dinner, but nope. You woke up at the perfect time to help me cook. If you would follow me, my dear. Oh, what am I thinking? You can't walk when you're tied down like that. Allow me to help you, my dear. Let's go on a stroll. Just you and me. I took the liberty to put you in a wheelchair so it would be easier to show you around. I know it's not the most comfortable, but it's the best I could do with the time given. I'm sorry, Detective. Could you repeat that? I really must apologize, Detective, but I just can't understand you through that gag. Here, let me get that for you. Ah! Detective, did you just bite me? You and I might have more in common than I realized. Oh, but we do, my dear detective. You and I are more alike than you want to admit. Tell me, how did I taste? Did you enjoy my flavor? I've often wondered how you must taste in every way. How did you get here? That is a very good question, Detective. You know, you always were my favorite. I always knew that if anyone ever did get this far, it would be you. Still, though, imagine my surprise. Here I was returning from a little snack run into town, and I found your car driven off the road. With you inside, with a nasty little bruise. These mountain roads can be very treacherous at night. You really should be more careful when you're driving. I don't know how you found this place, but you did. Let's stop for a moment and just enjoy the fresh mountain air. It's one of the best parts of living so far away from the city. There's no pollution or unwanted noise. That's why I sometimes just swing the patio doors open like this and let the fresh air pour in. Do you want to go for a stroll outside? You're allowed to. Go on, I'll wait for you right here, and then we'll continue the house tour. No? Not interested? You know what? I respect someone with that level of focus. Totally absorbed by the task at hand. That, Detective, is why you were always my favorite. All right, my dear. This is the main dining room. My parents used to host the most fabulous dinner parties here. People from high society came running to taste my father's cooking. You really should have seen him. It was an entire performance. Ah, here we are. The kitchen. This was always my favorite room in the house. I must apologize for being such a poor host. You've been in that room for quite a while, and I haven't even offered you a drink yet. What can I get for you, Detective? You're off the clock, so it's allowed. Well, I'll pour you a glass anyway. You'll like it. It's a nice Chianti. It would go great with some liver and fava beans. Take a drink. Come on. For my sake. It'll be a bit difficult to drink when you're tied down like that. I'll hold the glass for you. How about that? Here, take a sip. There we go, Detective. I always did find you to be more likable after a drink. Don't lie to me, Detective. You'd been drinking before you came to interview me for the first time. Oh no, I couldn't smell it on you. You did very well with hiding it. But through my work, I've seen enough alcoholics to know one when I see one. Now, Detective. I'm not mocking you. I never would. You've gone through a lot with your wife leaving you and the death of your partner at my hands. That, coupled with you working in law enforcement, it would be strange if you didn't turn to some kind of substance abuse. I'm not judging you. Everyone has their vices. You and I are no exceptions. Okay, they're not quite the same. You drink to deal with your issues, and I murder and eat people because, well, why do I do it? You're the profiler after all. Because I want to? No, me wanting to was incidental. I did it because they were rude. Like your partner. He kept on interrupting you during press conferences rather than wait his turn. Yes, that was the reason why he had to die. I do wonder, when you were interviewing surgeons, looking for the Washington Slayer, did you ever think you were speaking to her at that very moment? I never liked that nickname, to be honest. It just sounds so uninspired. It sounds so generic and ordinary. I think we can both agree. I'm anything but that. What do you mean? What do I mean? Most of these guys are so boring. I, at the very least, try to put on a show. Is it so hard to have a bit of dramatic flair these days? I'm sorry, Detective. I'm truly sorry. I shouldn't raise my voice like that. It's rude. Now, let's get started cooking. I have a fridge filled with fresh ingredients. I just came back from a hunting trip. My dear Detective, Shouldn't we get started? I've wanted to have you for dinner ever since the moment I met you.